What's going on, everybody? You already know it's Cody Cancel and Cancel Fitness. If you are new, welcome. If you're returning, you already know the deal, y'all. Today, I'm gonna be putting you guys through one of my push workouts. I pretty much work out, I would say 6 times a week. I won't say I'm perfect, obviously. It's been the holidays. I have 3 push days and I have 3 pull days. I train legs pretty much every day. If it's push, I'll have some kind of goblet squat or some kind of knee dominant exercise, and then for my pull days, I'll add some kind of RDL or some kind of hinge movement. So with that being said, today I'm just gonna be doing, I have to do flat bench, I have to do overhead press, dumbbell, everything's gonna be dumbbell, that's all I have access to. But I just got bands, circular bands, and the weights here are actually too light for me. So when it comes to bench, I'm gonna be using banded dumbbell bench. So I will show you guys how to do that and how you guys can put that into your own routine if you guys are interested in doing that. But yeah, I have to do bench press, I have to do overhead press, I have to do triceps, then I have to do squats, and then I have to do abs. So stay tuned and we'll get into it. So the first exercise is gonna be flat dumbbell bench, and I'm gonna be using a band like this. I got this on Amazon. It came with a pack of 5s, and each of them are different weights. But if you are running into the same issue that I am, that you don't have enough weight, there is ways around that by using a band. Here's how we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna take this, put it around my body like this. I'm going to wrap it around my wrist and then put my thumb through. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, wrap it around my wrist and then put my thumb through. So when I push, I can have a maximum contraction at the top and constant tension throughout the whole range of motion. But with the added dumbbells, it's gonna make the resistance and the weight just be a little bit different. So right now, this is just gonna be warm-up set. I personally like to do neutral grip when I have a pronated grip. I won't say I tend to feel on my shoulder, but just like we tend to do too many things in this grip and variation anyway. So just having a neutral grip just feels best for me. I feel like I can get my chest fully contracted, my arms as close together as possible, rather than being here and coming this way. I feel like I can get my arms a little bit closer just to get that peak contraction at the top. So that's what I'm aiming for, and it just makes the exercise feel better for myself. All right, gonna hop into the next set. Woo! I'm probably gonna do 4 sets of 15. I might be able to move up with another band the next time I do it. Probably do 4 sets of 12, but this is my first time actually using this. I just got it over Christmas. It's something that I should have got a while ago. All right, so just a tip, always make sure to keep your feet on the ground. I see a lot of people doing that little dancing shit with their feet. Stop doing that shit. The whole purpose is for you to get your feet into the ground. That's where you're gonna transfer your force throughout your body. So just make sure that your feet are planted in the ground nice and firmly, wherever it's comfortable for you. Let's go. The next exercise is going to be seated overhead press. I have to get 4 for 15. Last week I did 4 for 14. So let's get it this time. One of the key things about that, make sure you're not pressing too hard on the back of the bench. You don't want to trap your scapula from moving. So you want to make sure that your back is moving in its natural rotation rather than you just going straight up like this. Your body's not designed like that. So just keep that in mind and try to feel it where you want to feel it. Always stay hydrated, man. People don't drink enough water. Drink more water, y'all. Most injuries come from dehydration. Dehydration in your muscles, dehydration in the body. It's how most people tear shit. So make sure you stay hydrated. Drink before you work out. Drink during your workout. And make sure you drink after you work out. The next exercise we're gonna be doing tricep extensions with the easy curl bar. I honestly just like doing it on the machines, with the cables, because it just feels better on my elbows. It feels like a more natural motion for me. When I use dumbbells or anything free weight, I feel like it puts too much tension in my elbow. That's just me. Everybody's built differently. I have long arms. I do this variation. So one of the key factors, the key points that you want to take is make sure that you're pivoting at the elbow joint and not swinging the weight up like this. You want to make sure that the elbow joint is flexing and extending. So that's the main goal. Y'all, brother Dave with the SK. Say Gucci, that's my motherfucking nigga. I hang with the devil with them hit squad killers. $30% off your first order, y'all. So for this exercise, we're gonna do hanging knee raises. One of the main things you wanna pay attention to is don't swing too much. That's not what you wanna do. You just wanna make sure you bring your hips higher. Don't focus on just bringing your knee up to your chest. You wanna make sure that you bring your lower body this way. So what I mean by that is, don't just do this and bring your knees up. You wanna make sure you bring your tailbone toward the ceiling. We don't get enough lower ab action, so it is gonna help us stop from being in this position, rounding at the lower back. People have lower back pain. Just to get you back in alignment is gonna help you do that. So I always try to add something like this or some kind of ab motion into all of my exercises. So mainly, I believe that you can't do enough lower abs, you know what I mean? I feel like you need to be adding that more, so I can't just say it, I gotta be doing it myself. So for the last exercise, I like to finish my workouts with my legs. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do a banded goblet squat, and this is how I'm gonna set it up. So I would take the band like this, wrap it around the bottom dumbbell, one under, pull it through, boom. Make sure that the dumbbell is heavy enough to hold on to it. I'm gonna grab my hands like this, and then I'm gonna take this dumbbell, whoopsies. I'm gonna take this dumbbell like this, tuck it under this one, and that's where I'm gonna start. Just like this. It's gonna give me more tension at the top. In case you were wondering, I do my goblet squats. I do only 3 sets doing goblet squats, only because I am doing legs every single time that I work out. So whether it's hamstrings, quads, rotate both of them. So I hit that every day, but only 3 sets per day, so that I can still get an adequate amount of volume throughout the week as like a whole, rather than just bunch it all in one day. I feel better. Plus, like, to be honest, I hate leg days. Like, as of recent, just like doing a leg day completely in one day. I will go back to doing it at some point, but as of right now, I'm feeling comfortable just doing it every day. Even though it is every day, it's just a short time span of me doing it, and I can put in all of my effort into those days that I do it, and get that mind muscle connection for myself. Not just being able to lift the most maximum amount of weight, but just using the muscles that are given to me, using them efficiently rather than just going through the motions, you know what I mean? So with that being said, that is the video, guys. I hope you guys liked it. I post on Instagram daily, so check that out. If you like the video here, make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll be seeing y'all in the next one.